poppin'? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Simone with the Sports. I'm Simone, bringing you guys the daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, and keep rocking with me. Also, there's a link down below in the description box to buy me a coffee to help fuel the channel. Shout out to you guys who have bought me coffee so far. Also, there is a link in my description box to subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, some of your favorite former and current athletes chop it up with us on the pod. So make sure you go check all that out, and let's get into the video for today. Guys, you seen the title, you seen the thumbnail. I already know some of you guys are blowing up my comments saying never in the world. Because some of you guys, like I keep saying, don't know how to manifest nothing. Some of y'all's mamas and daddies never taught y'all manifestation. I manifested everything in my life. Okay. So I'm going to teach y'all a little something about manifestation. You got to speak it in existence first. Okay? But DARYL Morey has been quoted by Woj and Kevin O'Connor this week for saying that the Sixers are looking to make a major move before the trade deadline. Major move is a major guy. Not a minor move. A move for somebody like PJ Tucker, D-Line, George Hill. Those are minor moves. Those are minor moves or a move. When you say something like major move, that means blockbuster, baby. Major move means you moving some major pieces around to get a major player. Hashtag major player down below. A major player is a Bradley Beal, a Zach LaVine, a Evan Fournier. Now, we already talked about Bradley. We already talked about Zach. Let's talk about Evan, because this is a guy we could potentially be in our major move that Woj is talking about. Before we talk about Evan, we got to talk a little bit about the Lakers, because you guys already know how the Lakers do. They build, as of lately, the Lakers as of late have been building their championship team. They did it last year. They're doing it now this year. So recently, the Lakers, I think I want to say earlier today, waived Quinn Cook. We know Quinn Cook is a bench journeyman who collect rings. He got a ring at Duke, obviously not as a bench player, but he got a ring riding the Golden State Warriors bench, and he got a ring riding the Lakers bench. Now, the Lakers, Quinn Cook is a guy who's a bench favorite. Like, he's a guy who's always pumping the guys up when they're coming off the court. And why am I telling you guys this? I'll get to it in a second. He's a guy who's always pumping guys up when he's coming off the court. He's always cheesing, cheering everybody on. He's a team favorite. So for the Lakers to trade a guy like Quinn Cook, who's making pennies to the dollar and is a guy that's keeping everybody motivated on the bench, means that they're making room for somebody else, right? And the thing that we don't need is teams like the Lakers getting stronger when we're not. Now, the Lakers have reportedly been interested in Boogie Cousins and have reportedly been interested in PJ Tucker, a guy that we say we want. Hashtag stop it, Lakers, down below if you want the Lakers to stop it. But this is why it gets so much more important for us, a team like the Sixers. You guys keep saying, why do I want to make these moves? Because I want to win a ring, a dang ring. And if these teams like the Lakers, if these teams like the Clippers, if they're building up and keep boom, 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 building because they know they got their players in their prime and their players playing great. Obviously, LeBron is in his prime, but they still got LeBron playing like LeBron. AD is playing on his level. Dennis Schroeder is playing great. Kuz is stepping up. They know it. They got to win now. Those are teams that win now most. Obviously, Kawhi and PG aren't like in their budding primes. They're still, of course, all-stars, but they're not like 27 years old anymore. So they know that they got to win now with these players. That's the speed I'm trying to get the Sixers on. We got Ben Simmons playing great. We got Joel playing great. We got them playing great together. We got Tobias playing great. We can't wait for this window to close. Hashtag can't wait down below. You can't wait to win championships when you got a team like the Sixers have now. When you're just missing a big piece, well, like you're just missing one piece, a major move, like Morey says. Hashtag down below. We can't wait. We can't wait around. We got Ben playing aggressive as ever. We got Joel playing MVP caliber. We got them playing well together. We got Doc Rivers. We got the team seeming like they love and enjoying playing with each other. Doesn't that remind you of the Lakers last season? They were having so much fun together. Like, our team seems like they're having so much fun. Win now. Now, Evan Fournier is a guy who can play the 2 or 3. He's having a career high season with the Orlando Magic. Evan is 28 years old. He's going to be an unrestricted free agent at the end of the season. And we know the Magic are pretty much a team that's a wash. They have some good pieces here and there, good young pieces with Cole, Anthony. They're getting Markelle Fultz playing right, but Markelle obviously had a season-ending injury. So now that Evan is going to be a free agent at the end, unrestricted free agent at the end of the season, if the Orlando Magic don't think they can re-sign Evan, which they might not be able to because dude is a bucket. He can score on all 3 levels. He's averaging 4 assists this season, I think 3 or 4 rebounds and 19 points per game. He's a guy who can penetrate, score on all levels. He's not all the way there defensively, but he's a guy who can play the 2 and 3, and obviously we can definitely use that help, that scoring. So Evan is a guy that we can definitely target. I think we should make it happen if we can. And of course, Evan's not the only guy. Zach LaVine, a Bradley Beal, those guys who can bring that instant scoring power, break the defenses down off the dribble, can score on all 3 levels. Those are the guys that we need. And like I said, he has 4 assists too, so he's sharing the ball as well, averaging 4 assists, so he's sharing the ball as well. That's somebody we definitely can use if we're not getting Bradley or Zach LaVine. Now, he's making $17 million this season. Like I said, if the Magic doesn't think they can re-sign him next season because he's 28 years old, it's about time for him to go win. He's probably going to want to go to a contending team. And nowadays, where these players can pretty much go wherever they want, who knows? He might not stay with the Magic. And I do think, of course, the Sixers, we don't want to, obviously we don't want to trade Ben, we don't want to trade Tobias, we don't want to trade Joel. We're going to have to take a hard look when we're looking at these moves. And this part of the video is going to be tough for some of you guys because outside of those 3, who's our biggest tradable assets? A Tyrese Maxey or a Matisse Thybulle? 2 guys I absolutely love. I love me some Tyrese. I love me some Matisse. But guys, we can't have it all. If we're not willing to trade Ben, which, I mean, of course we wouldn't trade Ben for Evan, but just in general, in the larger picture when it comes to us making moves, we're not willing to move Ben. We're obviously not willing to move Joel. It's so hard to move Tobias' contract. We got to keep it real with ourselves. Who are the guys that we could move, really? It's going to be Tyrese or Matisse. The Easts. It's tough being the East. A Tyrese or Matisse. You could get traded, but at the end of the day, like I said, I love Matisse's defense. I love Tyrese as a point guard, but you can't just hold on to young guys because of their potential when you got guys in their prime right now, 3 guys in their prime ready to win a championship. Sometimes you got to let the young dudes go if they have to, because at the end of the day, it's about winning now. It's not waiting for Tyrese, not waiting for Matisse, because by the time Tyrese and Matisse fully come around, who knows? Ben might want to ask for a trade by then. This could be 3 years down the road. Joel might be gone, or who knows? You just can't wait around for these. You can't wait around for these young dudes. We know that Tyrese is going to be amazing. We know that Matisse is going to be amazing. But we got 3 guys playing amazing right now, and Joel and Ben and Tobias, and this is the hard truth. Now you got to win now. You can't just be clinging on to the young talent just because they have star potential. It's going to be a billion guys that's going to come through the NBA that's going to have star potential. You can't hold on to. When you got a window to win a championship, you got to win now. Like DARYL Morey said, big move. So it's tough, but it's true. Because I see some people saying I'm not willing to trade Matisse. Well, guys, this roster that we have right now is not winning a championship. So it's keep Matisse, keep Tyrese, keep everybody and don't win. Or we'll have to move some of our young, valuable assets for a big piece. It's just the way the sports game goes. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think. I'm definitely keeping my ear to the streets to see what this major move is that DARYL's talking about. If you guys think it's somebody else, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you go down my description box, buy me a coffee to help fuel the channel. Also, guys, the ACC tournament is coming soon. If you made it this far in the video, let me know if you watch college hoops or not, because I'm from North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina, which is tournament town, ACC tournament. I'm born and raised on ACC basketball, born and raised on college basketball. I grew up watching more college basketball than I grew up watching the NBA. You guys know I went to NC State. My sister went to Duke. My other sister went to UNC Chapel Hill. My mom went to UVA. So we're all around ACC family. The ACC tournament is coming up, and I'm super excited because I'm going to get to cover the tournament for the first time in my young sports reporting career. So I've been a sports journalist for about a year and a half now since I graduated school. So this is huge for me to be able to cover the ACC tournament. Like, it's really huge. It's gonna be huge in my resume, huge on my reel. So I'm super excited to cover the ACC tournament, especially during COVID, because the credentials were very limited. So I'm very blessed. Manifested, like I keep telling y'all, we need to manifest players. I manifested the freaking ACC tournament. I was like, I really wanted to cover it bad last year, but the tournament got canceled because of COVID. But you know, bigger plans was for me, so I'll be able to cover the ACC tournament this year in my home city in Greensboro, North Carolina. So I'm going to bring you guys the vlogs covering the ACC tournament. Let me know if you guys are interested in those sports reporter vlogs. So I'm going to give you guys a little behind the scenes, more behind the scenes of like what I do outside of sitting here talking to you guys. Even though I love talking to you guys. But yeah, so stay tuned for that college basketball coverage on my YouTube channel, because I know you guys are here for Sixers, and I know you guys are here for the Eagles, but my YouTube channel is a place where I can help myself in my just overall sports reporting career. So I do need to use my channel to post interviews with even if it's not Sixers or Eagles related. So you guys will see content and stuff from me covering those games and interviewing those players on my channel. So don't be confused. Just like, comment, subscribe, and help your girl out, because I am a budding future sports reporter that you'll see on your TV every single day. So make sure you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, and keep rocking with me. Bye.